Jay Leno's garage houses an impressive collection of over 180 vehicles. While some boast astronomical price tags, many others are truly unique, one-of-a-kind models. Let's explore the 10 rarest cars from Jay Leno's remarkable collection. At number 10, the 1939 Lagonda V12, 100 units produced. Shifting from a homologated Le Mans car, we come to the 1939 Lagonda V12, a near-perfect replica of the original Le Mans race car. Although only 2 of the original Lagonda V12s were produced, none are part of Lenos' collection. However, he does possess a beautifully crafted replica of the 1939 race model, which is still considered exceptionally rare. As per H&H Auctions, approximately 100 of these 1939 Lagonda V12 replicas are known to exist today. At the heart of this stunning race car is a beautiful, naturally aspirated 4.5L V12 engine, delivering around 200 horsepower. Although the Lagonda V12 is both rare and challenging to drive, Leno still takes it out for a spin every now and then to keep it in action. At number 9, the 1953 Cunningham C3, 25 units produced. With just 25 Cunningham C3 coupes ever produced, it ranks as the least rare on this list. The Cunningham C3 was designed with a singular purpose: to serve as a homologation special. By manufacturing 25 units, Briggs Cunningham, the visionary behind the C3, aimed to qualify for entry into the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans, competing against the likes of Jaguar and Aston Martin. It's incredible to think that Jay Leno was fortunate enough to acquire one of these rare gems. At number 8, the 1963 Chrysler Turbine, 9 units produced. The space age gave rise to some truly iconic vehicles, one of which was the Chrysler Turbine Car, developed in the early 1960s when Jay Leno was just 14 years old. This innovative car featured a striking design crafted by the renowned Italian design firm Carrozzeria Ghia, and as its name implies, it was uniquely powered by a turbine engine. Chrysler produced a total of 55 turbine cars, which included 5 prototypes and 50 vehicles, as part of a public user program intended to gauge whether the car should go into full production. Unfortunately, the program revealed several issues, such as a complicated starting process, poor fuel efficiency, and underwhelming acceleration. Due to these setbacks, Chrysler ultimately decided to reclaim and destroy all but 9 of the turbine cars. Of the remaining vehicles, Chrysler retained 2. 6 are exhibited in museums across the US, and the only one in private hands is owned by Jay Leno. At number 7, the 1989 Ford Shogun, 7 units produced. In the late 80s, Ford teamed up with Yamaha to create one of the coolest sleeper cars in American automotive history, the Taurus SHO. While it shared the same body as the standard Taurus, the SHO featured a vastly different drivetrain, boasting a Yamaha-built 3-liter DOHC V6 that produced 220 horsepower, paired with a 5-speed manual transmission. Inspired by the Taurus SHO, engineer Chuck Beck had the bold idea to transplant its drivetrain into the much smaller Ford Festiva, resulting in the creation of the Festiva Shogun, one of the most exciting hot hatches of the era. Beck even founded a company with plans to build 250 units of the Shogun. Although Ford initially supported the project and considered supplying SHO engines directly, the deal collapsed after executives test drove the car. Ultimately, Beck only produced 7 of these cars, including the prototype, and Jay Leno is proud to own one of them. At number 6, the 2010 Koenigsegg C-CXR Trevita, 2 units produced. Koenigsegg is known for its exclusivity, with none of its models being mass-produced, but the 2010 Koenigsegg CC-XR Trevita stands out as the rarest of them all. Only 2 units were ever made, one of which was once owned by Floyd Mayweather, who later sold it for an impressive $2.6 million. What justifies such a hefty price tag? In addition to its jaw-dropping, twin-supercharged 4.8-liter V8 engine that delivers over 1,000 horsepower and 796 pound-feet of torque, the CCXR Trevita features diamond-infused components. Now that's taking luxury to a whole new level. At number 5, the 1950 Mercedes-Benz race car transporter, 2 units produced. Back in the day, car manufacturers participating in major races needed reliable ways to transport their vehicles safely to the track. In 1950, Mercedes-Benz came up with a unique solution by designing its own race car transporter. This transporter stood out for several reasons. It shared design elements with the iconic Mercedes-Benz 300 SL and was powered by the same 3-liter straight-six engine, making it the fastest race car transporter at the time, capable of reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour. Unfortunately, Mercedes-Benz destroyed the original transporter in the 1960s, deeming it outdated, which sparked public outrage. In response to the backlash, Mercedes-Benz created an exact replica that is now displayed in the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Germany. Another replica was built by a Swedish enthusiast, which Jay Leno later acquired and restored. Today, Leno uses it to transport his own race cars. At number 4, the 1934 Duesenberg Walker Coupe, 1 unit produced. This car exemplifies true road-hugging weight, yet it accelerates with surprising ease. It pulls effortlessly despite its massive 6,000-pound weight. That's 3 tons. Over the years, Duesenberg produced many notable vehicles, but the most expensive one ever made, based on its original MSRP, was the 1934 Duesenberg Walker Coupe. Priced at $25,000 in 1934, that would be equivalent to over $500,000 in today's money. Beyond its stunning appearance, the Walker Coupe is a true rarity. Only one was ever built. Given that Duesenbergs are often among the highest-priced American cars sold at auction, one can only imagine how much this unique Walker Coupe would command if Jay Leno ever decided to part with it. At number 3, the 1963 Jaguar XKE, 1 unit produced. The Jaguar E-Type is widely regarded as one of the greatest British sports cars ever made, and with many produced, you might wonder why it's included on a rare cars list. However, Jay Leno's E-Type is quite different from the rest. To the casual observer, his 1963 Jaguar XKE might appear similar to any other E-Type, but it holds a unique distinction. Unlike most Series 1 E-Types, which were equipped with a 3.8-liter inline-six engine, Leno's 1963 XKE features a custom 5.7-liter V12.
Nice.
What makes it even more remarkable is that this particular XKE is the only short-wheelbase model in existence with a V12 engine, solidifying its place among the rarest cars in his collection. At number 2, the 2006 GM EcoJet concept, 1 unit produced. One of the rarest vehicles in Jay Leno's collection is the 2006 GM EcoJet, a car that was never available for purchase by anyone else. As one of the most innovative American concept cars, the EcoJet showcased cutting-edge alternatives to traditional internal combustion engines. At the heart of the EcoJet is a turbine engine powered by biodiesel fuel, generating an impressive 650 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Though it was just a concept, the EcoJet opened new possibilities for the future of automotive engineering. Since its creation, there has yet to be another collaboration between GM and Jay Leno. At number 1, the 1931 Shotwell, 1 unit produced. Sure, it's not a McLaren, but the 1931 Shotwell certainly holds its own. Never heard of it? You're not alone. Very few have. The story behind this unique car is nothing short of remarkable, all thanks to its creator, Bob Shotwell. At just 17 years old, Shotwell took it upon himself to build the Shotwell car entirely by hand. Powered by an Indian motorcycle engine, the vehicle had a distinctive three-wheel design, with two wheels at the front and one in the rear. Over the years, Shotwell drove the car for an impressive 150,000 miles. Though it suffered extensive wear and tear, Jay Leno eventually acquired it and gave it a complete restoration. As a one-of-a-kind, hand-built car, the Shotwell is truly a gem, and it now resides safely in Jay Leno's garage. And there you have it, the top 10 rarest cars in Jay Leno's garage. Let us know in the comments which one you liked the most. And as always, we would appreciate you smashing that like button and subscribing. See you in the next video.